The Celestial Constant I. Havenwood, 1928. The problem with Elias Eli Vance wasn't that he was bad. It was that he was too big for Havenwood, Iowa. At 16, Eli was all restless energy and hard knuckles. A product of Middle America's unforgiving sun and the looming shadow of the Great Depression. He worked the family garage only when his father was watching, and he'd been picked up by the local sheriff twice for petty mischief. Once for borrowing out a bicycle, once for painting a crude astrological chart on the side of the abandoned general store. The townsfolk, seeing his distant eyes and the worn coverless books he carried, charts of the heavens, often mistaken for cheap fortune-telling guides, shook their heads. "That Vance boy," they'd mutter in the diner. "He's too caught up in that stargazing foolishness to ever amount to anything." Eli didn't care for the zodiac. He cared for magnitude, motion, and light. His sanctuary was the top of the old grain silo, a brutal climb in the moonless night. Up there, the dry, unpolluted air made the Milky Way look like spilled chalk. Using a heavy, dented brass spyglass he'd traded a week of labor for, he didn't look for his future, he charted the past. He logged the transit of Jupiter's moons and meticulously corrected the coordinates of nebulae, feeling a profound connection to the vast, organized chaos of the universe that the small, predictable chaos of Havenwood could never offer. When the world felt like it was closing in, the stars were his open ceiling, demanding precision and offering a beautiful, immutable truth. 2. The Great Leap. Eli left Iowa in 1938, trading dust in cornfields for the cold, clear logic of higher mathematics. The brass spyglass was sold to pay for the first semester of night school. The childhood obsession had matured into a single, burning purpose to understand the physics of those distant lights. The journey was relentless. He worked as a janitor in university labs, sleeping only a few hours a night, soaking up every equation, every theorem, every principle of cosmology he could find. The restlessness that had landed him in trouble as a youth now fueled an insatiable intellectual hunger. He didn't just want to know what was out there. He wanted to know how it operated. He was driven by the memory of those dark silo nights, the promise that logic could conquer confusion. 3. The Foremost Voice, 1985. 40 years later, Dr. Elias Vance, Ph.D., was not just a scientist, he was an American icon. With his signature silver hair, sharp suits, and an infectious, clear-headed delivery, Dr. Vance became the voice that made relativity and quantum mechanics accessible to millions. He had successfully pioneered a technique for measuring the expansion rate of the universe, leading to his monumental book, The Celestial Constant, and numerous appearances on national television. In the mid-'80s, Dr. Vance was a frequent guest on the Cosmos